It's one of the biggest stories this year, and India Today has set the agenda repeatedly on a story that you should be paying a great deal of attention to. It's the big Missionaries of Charity babies for sale scandal that has erupted in Jharkhand, where as many as 280 babies have been unaccounted for. The first news break was the whistleblower who exposed the scandal. The second news break, the ex-child panel chief's revelation about this particular Missionaries of Charity scandal. Newsbreak number 3, a nun from the Missionaries of Charity confessing to selling at least 4 babies. And finally, the Archbishop of Ranchi now stepping in to defend the Missionaries of Charity in a story that should be shocking the rest of India. It's a massive child trafficking case that has been unearthed at the Jharkhand Missionaries of Charity, the network of charities opened by Mother Teresa. 6 child shelters out of 17 functioning in the district have been shortlisted for violations ranging from poor upkeep, security violations, manhandling of inmates as well. The 6 shelters, Premashray, Balashray, Nari Niketan, Diya Seva Sansthan and Samadhan and Adim Jati Seva Mandal. This after an employee and 2 nuns were arrested for allegedly selling children for more than 1 lakh rupees on Monday. Based on their confessions, the police is searching for 3 other babies and many others possibly involved in the racket. The Jharkhand Child Rights Body too is searching all centers of the Missionaries of Charity. Meanwhile, Jharkhand's Chief Minister Raghubar Das has promised strict action against anyone found guilty.
तो जब सिस्टर कौंसिलिया से पूछताछ की गई तो उनके द्वारा ये सारी बातों को एक्सेप्ट किया गया और ये भी उनके द्वारा बताया गया कि इसके अतिरिक्त 3 और ऐसे इन्होंने बच्चों को बेचा है, नवजात जो होते हैं शिशु, और जहाँ पे बेचा है उसके बारे में डिटेल्ड में इनके द्वारा उस समय जानकारी नहीं दी गई। इनको न्यायिक हिरासत में भेजा गया है और वर्तमान में इनको रिमांड में लेकर बाकी जितने भी इनके द्वारा इस नेक्सस में बच्चों को बेचा गया है उनकी रिकवरी का और उसमें जो लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं उनकी गिरफ्तारी का प्रयास किया जा रहा है।
कानूनी कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए, ये प्रशासन की जिम्मेदारी है, वो जिम्मेदारी को निर्वाह कर रहे हैं।
It's absolutely shocking, completely shocking for all of us at Missionaries of Charity to believe that this has happened.
And the news that's just coming in after India Today's agenda-setting news break on the Ranchi Missionaries of Charity turning into child trafficking hubs. India Today confronted the Archbishop of Ranchi, who has defended the sisters and said that they're only doing holy work. Here's the Archbishop of Ranchi defending the babies for sale scandal.
We are now joined by the Bishop of the Archdiocese of Ranchi, Theodore Mascarenhas. Bishop, tell us, what is your first reaction? You have been speaking to a few of the nuns of the missionaries. They just left. So what is the update? What is the Missionaries of Charity going to do? How are they going to address this huge catastrophe, one would say, that has suddenly struck them?
First and foremost, let's make one thing clear. The Missionaries of Charity, Mother Teresa's sisters as we fondly call them, are not at all involved in this, what happened, as an organization, as the congregation. Let me make that very, very clear. There is some vested interest who want to destroy their credibility, and I think that is very unfair to them.
So there have been several allegations against the Missionaries of Charity. There have been innuendos as well, so they are not new to controversy. But the only question is that the workings of the mission has always been shrouded in mystery. Do you think that the mission needs to come out in public domain and in a sense allow the world a glimpse of how the mission works?
I don't understand what you mean by mystery. If showing compassion, showing mercy is a mystery, God help us, God help this society, because these sisters openly bring in children. All the children have been noted by the CWC Everything is registered by the CWC. I think it would be wrong to say something mysterious is happening. Mysteries are created by people who want to create mysteries.
So there's a former chairperson of the CWC in Ranchi, Dr. O.P. Singh, and he was speaking to us yesterday. He said that in 2014, 4 years back, he had raised such concerns about adoptions taking place or sellings taking place at the Missionaries of Charity. And when he had gone there to probe the incident, there wasn't much of a cooperation coming in from the MOC.
I don't know who this O.P. Singh is and what he means, but I do know that there are vested interests who have been, you see, these are not unconnected incidents. Sisters tell me now, a month ago, all the accounts were being checked. They came straight to the home asking for this certain Karishma Toppo, when so far no complaint had been filed. There are too many things that looking mysterious to me from the side of the CWC.
So you are welcoming the probe?
Definitely, any probe is welcome, and I don't think we have anything to hide. I don't think the Missionaries of Charity, they are simple women, just driven by compassion. I don't know why they are being treated as if they are some illegal organization or that they are some sort of criminals. Right. You meet the Sisters of Charity, they are simple, holy women trying to do compassion and
I want to bring in India Today's Indrajit, who's with us live from Ranchi, who's been tracking this story on the ground there in Jharkhand. Indrajit, the Archbishop completely defending the Missionaries of Charity, saying that they've got nothing to do with this, but the investigation is very much still on, isn't it?
Well, absolutely, they are on. One of the employees of Missionaries of Charity and a sister, a nun of the Missionaries of Charity, a senior citizen, she is also behind the bars right now. Of course, the Missionaries of Charity on their part is seeking her bail, and they're also seeking legal assistance. But what we are being told is that one of the employees who were arrested, Anima Induvar, she has confessed to the crime. She said that she sold 4 children over the span of last 1 year from the Missionaries of Charity. So clearly putting the onus on the Missionaries of Charity and the kind of oversight that they had. However, the Archbishop, says that this could be a handiwork of an external agency. He's also blamed Anima Induvar, saying that she is somebody who is from the outside, does not belong to the mission or the order, and this is a sinister plot, he claims, to discredit the Catholic Church in Jharkhand.
Okay, so the investigation is on. The Missionaries of Charity are looking to defend themselves legally as well, but they are in a spot of trouble with the arrest of nuns. We're going to keep a track of that story. 280 babies unaccounted for. One nun has confessed to selling at least 4 babies. This is a bigger story than anyone can imagine. We'll keep a track of it. Indro, thanks for getting us that report from the ground. Quick break.